All right, we're back. We're in our camp, and I'm stuck. And I'm going to be trying out the Ghoulification. And the character I'm going to use for this is my Gunslinger that I had made a while back. And he's not very powerful yet. Now, I did make him get rid of these guys first. Where are they? Another one over there. Is that the same one? Where are you? There you are. Right. Okay. All this nonsense dealt with. Now I'm over here at my camp. One of my favorite spots for a camp. So this character has a camp here as well. And if you recall, this is my Gunslinger guy. And he's got his stealth suit on. But what's important here is that I have leveled him to level 50. So that's a thing. Right? So he is level 50. He just turned level 50. And no, I did not use the booster perk that is currently available on the item shop. Which I think is silly. Right, so I did not, there's a boost, level 50 boost thing that's been added. I haven't used that, I just leveled them up normally. And the whole point of this is for me to now do the Leap of Faith quest, which is the new Ghoulification quest. And I'm going to use him now as my ghoul.
Clean up this.
Right, and my main character
never seems to end.
Will remain as is for other things. But for testing out any of the ghoul features, I'm going to use him. And the first thing we're going to do is listen to the distress signal.
Bandits, everyone. There are bandits in Appalachia. Scary masked fellas with no mercy or remorse. Out of the shadows they came and took down every one of us in the blink of an eye. I'm only alive because they thought
I know a guy
were.
who could fix that.
Because I shut up and clenched my eyes like a coward. Maybe I can make it to that White Spring refuge before I bleed out. Until then, warn everybody you meet. There are organized killers out there, swift and sharp as a knife's edge.
Now that people have come back to this area,
Worse
they'll all
than
want to be
anyone.
setting up places like Foundation.
Watch your backs and sleep with one eye open. Or it may just be you won't ever wake up again.
All right. So there we go. Okay.
Bandits, everyone. There
Okay,
are
I'm going to stop that. Go back out. Alright, Leap of Faith.
The Scorched or the Ferals don't
And what
get
am I
you,
looking? Oh, I have to go to White Spring. Okay, let's go to White Spring. Oh, I see, at the clinic.
Donations. Drop off your donations over
You mean I ain't gonna make it?
A week, maybe 2. I'm so sorry, Mr. Price.
Dadgammit.
There's a lot of supplies.
I'd hoped to live long enough to see a Brahmin with 3 heads.
Okay,
Of course, they always win in their own comic
let's speak
book.
to Leamon.
We're debating who
How
would
are
win
you?
in real life.
Didn't know I'd be having visitors, but gosh darn it, I'll take any friendly stranger I can get about now.
No,
Well, I've seen better days, as long as you have too.
Ain't no way I could have predicted I'd have come in here for a gunshot wound. Come out with a terminal diagnosis of something else entirely. Though, speaking of the gunshot wound, it'd weigh on my conscience not to warn you. There's a gang of masked bandits out there. Ruthless they are, with scarred skin and red eyes like rabid wolves. They ain't human, I tell you.
Sounds scary. What are you talking about?
Well, I was out camping with some of my crew. I had trouble sleeping, so I opened my eyes, and I saw these shadows creeping over us. Well, I done hollered like a madman. Right away, they started executing everybody. I got shot, and I thought I was dead right there. Well, they must have thought so, too, because they left me there. I don't know where those bandits came from, but they ain't like no one else I've seen in Appalachia.
Everything is too clean.
You best watch yourself out there, or tuck in here for the night. Everyone from here to Wavy Willards might as well be a refugee from what's out there right now.
I'm afraid we don't have beds to spare for those who are just scared. We have to prioritize the sick and injured, like Leamon here.
Oh, I'm right as rain. For the next week, anyway. Well, gosh darn it. Would you just excuse me for that? Mama didn't teach me to have radiation sickness in front of a guest.
Radiation sickness? I thought you were injured in the attack.
Well, I was, but it turns out they didn't put a hole in me quite as big as I thought. Just a graze, in fact, but don't let my luck fool you. One peep out of me and they'd have put another bullet right through my noggin. That's what they did to the others.
So, are you okay?
Well, Doc here says I got radioactive blood on account of all my exposure to irradiated ore at Emmett Mountain.
Technically, it was all the radioactive waste that made both you and the ore irradiated. But that's perhaps besides the point. Leamon is suffering from severe radiation sickness. It's impressive how resilient he's been. At this stage, we typically see fever, diarrhea, dehydration, convulsions. A positive attitude does wonders for the body's health, but usually not miracles. There's already significant internal damage. His symptoms will worsen, and it's too late for Radaway.
Isn't there anything else we can try? Some sort of miracle cure, or heathen rituals performed on a stormy night? Truth is, I've still got a dream to chase. Never thought much of it, but now I've got the Reaper's shadow looming over me. It sure feels a lot more urgent than it ever did before. I don't want to die just yet.
I shouldn't even be saying this, but I've heard some rumors. A radiation specialist up in the hills, north of the Savage Divide. I don't know what that means or if they even exist, so just take it with a grain of salt.
I think I'm starting to feel those symptoms you was talking about. A little phlegm ain't gonna keep me cooped up here. But I sure am sweating about those bandits. What if they got my scent?
So how about I meet you up north? I can protect you from any bandits that show up.
Oh, you can? Well, that's a mighty fine offer, my friend.
Of course.
Doggy, we're gonna take the wasteland by storm. Let's go find this fancy nuclear specializer and see if they can fix me up with some new insides. I'll just wash that down with some water and get on my way real soon. I can make most of the journey myself. Just worried about spending too long in one place, really.
Settle this.
Why even bother
Fine
helping
with
people
me.
who can't help
You absolute
themselves?
witch.
No.
You don't like the truth when you hear it.
Let's do that. So we're going up north. Where are we going? We are going
You might not need it, but I guarantee
up
somebody
north,
else
up
does.
here. And there's somebody already there. Okay,
So
nice.
this is a place that's bringing all these dead
Well,
people.
I have to go up there, so maybe the easiest thing to do is to go here.
Of course, they always
And
win
then
in their own comic book. We're
walk
debating
over.
who would win in real life.
All right, let's do that.
I'd give it my You might answer. as well and
I
frankly,
think I heard a...
All right, so here we are. We are within the objective area, which means we need to go in the cave here. Hillside Cavern. All right. Okay. Down this way. Need to go. I see. All right. Oh. Okay, what's going on here? I don't understand. My marker's over there.
One more step in your mincemeat.
He's
Miami.
one of them. The bandits.
I need you both to explain what you saw and how you found us here before I decide it's not worth hearing the answer.
I was just looking for help. Honest.
Help? What could I possibly do for you that your smooth-skinned buddies couldn't hand you on a silver platter?
I've got the radiation sickness. I heard there's a specialist.
God damn it. I told them spreading that rumor would be the end of us.
So did you know about the specialist?
That's enough out of you. You both looking to purge your ads? Or just him?
Yeah, well, you know, I'm healthy. Could you please help him?
You're either stupid or don't care one bit about your friend. Not sure which. I'll tell it to you straight. I'm the specialist you heard about, but I can't rid your friend of radiation sickness. Only thing I can rid him of is his life.
Asher! Oh, hush. These are prime candidates for the gift of an enduring affliction-free existence! We must welcome them! Disposing of them would be terribly wasteful.
Now just hold on a second here. Who are you people? And what the darn heck is going on?
Let's start with your question about our identities. Radiation specialist is a bit of a euphemism. It was intended to help other ghouls find us. And other, potential ghouls.
The issue is, you recognize us already, which means we left a loose end. No one lives to identify the revenants.
Asher! Not this time you don't. I have been dutifully searching for those who could benefit from my procedure. Is this man not in need? I'm certain he can put the past behind in return for treatment. Isn't that right? Your name is?
Leamon Price?
Leamon! And I am Parthenia. And now that we're all friends, we can forget Asher's criminal acts and think about the future. You just have to agree to minimally invasive treatment and voila! Cured of all ills and no more worrying about pesky skincare routines. So, do we have a deal?
Well, sounds great. You're game there, Leamon.
I think I'm in over my head here. I wasn't too close with those folks that died, but they didn't deserve what you done to them. Well, what you tried to do to me. And for what? Ammo and scrap metal? But now you're gonna turn around and say you can save me.
Oh, more than save you. I can turn you into a ghoul, like me! And Asher, if he would stop being so bashful and recognize his boon for what it is. I don't go outside, so I don't know exactly what happened between you and Asher, but it sounds like things did not go according to plan.
Witnesses aren't permitted. Which means we need to do something about you two. Figure out what that is. Or I will.
Oh, of course, of course. The solution here is that you join us. A safe paradise for ghouls hidden from the dangers of the outside world. It's not like you have much choice. So, what do you say? Will the irradiated one go all in on a new lifespan? Or is being human so important as to die for? No need for a final answer just now, by the way. There are some preparations to make before we can finalize anything.
This is crazy. Who would, in their right mind, become a ghoul on purpose?
The better question is, who wouldn't? By any measure, becoming a ghoul is a net benefit.
Says the lifelong shut-in with no interest in the outside world.
Asher, you have yet to provide me a convincing answer as to what we need out there that we can't have in here.
Courtesy, human rights, the ability to take part in civilization.
Not much of a civilization compared to what it used to be. The harvest is always richer in another man's field. Or so wrote the Roman poets. Anyway, we are wasting your ailing friend's precious time.
Now, hold on a second. I'm not so sure about this. Look, I am not one to judge too much by appearances. So what if your skin's a bit, loosely attached? But am I to understand it right that you all live in hiding and go out to steal people's things in the night? And if they see you, then it's over for them?
We tried it the nice way. People died. Ghouls. On account of nothing but our loosely attached skin. So don't you for 1 second think of us as some kind of monsters for trying to survive. It was people thinking of us as monsters that drove us to this messed up reality.
You know what? I sympathize with you. It sounds like you've been treated unfairly.
Like you could possibly understand smooth skin.
This philosophy discussion is fun and all, but allow me to make a proposal. It's clear you need some time to persuade yourselves of the overwhelming benefits of this procedure. While you do, why don't you retrieve the materials I need for it? If you come back and decide for certain you want to perish in your deeply flawed prison of flesh, then there's no harm done. But if you do become sufficiently alarmed by the throes of mortal death to reconsider, then we'll be fully prepared.
Okay, yeah. I like that option. I mean, if it's between a painful death and a makeover.
Don't take this lightly, simpleton. Living life as a ghoul. You'll regret you were ever born at all.
Oh, so dramatic. What I need is a radiated ore. It's the only material with the right nuclear structure for massive simultaneous extraction. I have the base formula here already, but this version is incomplete. I need the ore to trigger the final reaction.
Or? What, you mean like we have at Emmett Mountain? That should be easy. Maybe I could give you my key and rest here for a bit while you go get it. Turns out I'm feeling worse by the minute. Though I'd feel awful sending you to get all irradiated, considering what it did to me.
No way I'm letting you out of my sight.
Asher, why don't you go with them? Radiation's already done its magic on you. You can mine the ore and do guard duty at the same time. 2 birds. I'll watch Leamon, of course. We are going to become the best of friends.
Fine. I'm locking you in on the way out.
Then it's settled. Oh, this is so exciting! Finally, I can perform ghoulification on someone other than myself.
Wait, what? You didn't become a ghoul naturally?
Of course not! I've been holed up here in the silo for most of my life. But at present, all of that is besides the point. We have priorities, yes? If you're still here after Leamon's crisis is resolved, I'll tell you all the glimmering details of my unconventional past.
Alright then, let's head to Emmett Mountain and get that irradiated ore.
Oh, wonderful! You won't regret it.
There's another shaft off the main operation. Best go there and stay under the radar. This key here will get you into the tunnels.
I'll be watching you, so don't take any suspicious detours.
Okay.
This way, my dear test subject. Into the lab
So,
where the excitement happens.
we need to go
Miss Parthenia?
to the mountain.
We're still holding off on the operation till later, aren't we?
Yeah.
Of course! Don't you worry, the unburned hairs on your smooth little scalp. They look very soft, by the way.
Oh, well, thank you kindly. I do make sure
No
to comb it out
suspicious
every morning like my mama taught me.
What's it like, having a mama?
Oh, it sure is nice. She takes care of you, listens to you, makes you feel real special.
I see. And does that provide any benefits to the scientific process?
I'm not too familiar with what that is, but I bet your mama it does. That is, I mean...
If Mama's love is capable of providing
All right.
scientific benefits,
So, we're gonna go out.
well, I wonder if you
Could listen to them talking all day. So we are going to Emmett Mountain. Over here. Alright. There we are. We're just above and the entrance is over here. So our characters discovered the location. Now we can sneak in the back way. Right, so I'm gonna use this as my weapon. A little bit more effective than the pistol I have. Right.
Well, now that that's over with, let's make this quick. Someone could walk in any minute.
Right. Hey. So where are we going? Alright, I need to talk with you.
There's a tunnel around the corner, locked up tight. Must be a trove of radiated ore down there. You got the key?
Yeah, Leamon gave me the key. Let me open that gate for you.
Have at it then.
Okay. So is this the way we're opening? Or is it somewhere else?
Found your way through that lock yet?
Oh yeah, well I gotta find the door first. There we go.
Wasn't a good idea. I'll make this quick. You stay out here and save your smooth, unmelted flesh. There might be more fails. Just keep them off my back.
Keep them off
Don't
you.
even think about turning tail. I've been tracking for 40 years. You won't make it far.
Okay, so I'm out here, but I have my suit on that protects me. I hear walking. Okay, you're walking slowly down there. I hear walking again. I was just gonna hang out here. You know. I'm gonna go down and meet you because I'm supposed to protect you. Can I pick some up? No? Yeah. Alright. So I'm supposed to stay in here. Okay. And, come on. Oh, okay. Hello. Alright. And who are you? Madeline.
Oh, hey. I haven't seen you around here.
Yeah, no.
Are you new on the team?
Yeah, I am. Yeah. Just started today.
Welcome aboard. I'm Madeline. But you should probably get back to the main operation. Nobody's supposed to be back here without supervision. I just came to grab some tools. Hey, is that... Ghoul!
Cool.
Just my goddamn luck.
You're not one of them, right? The bandits?
Sorry, lady, but you don't know what you're talking about.
No, you are. The same ones that attacked Leamon and the others. I was out in the trees when it happened, just for a few minutes. When I came back, I saw everything. All of you ghouls, underneath those masks, just a step away from Feral. Why even hide it?
Guess we've gotten even sloppier than I thought. Look, I'm sorry, Scaver, but you were never supposed to be a part of this.
Wait, don't shoot.
Unfortunately, I've got no choice, newcomer. It's our code, and the only reason we've survived so long. No witnesses.
What? No.
Oh God, wait! Look, I spoke quickly, okay? I won't tell anyone else.
Anyone else? How many have you told? That were ghouls?
A few of the crew, okay? I don't know how many I told. I was just terrified. Leamon told a different story. Didn't think you were ghouls, but something else entirely. Everyone's on different sides about it. They think we're exaggerating about a raider attack. You have to believe me, please.
God damn it! You think I want to kill you? But one misjudged act of mercy could mean the death of everyone I care about. Oh, the killing of your crew. That wasn't supposed to happen. Most times, we take the resources we need and get out with none the wiser. But we can't afford to be seen. Because sooner or later, someone gets the idea to hunt us down. I can't let that happen again.
Yeah, let her go. This is wrong. You're obviously conflicted about this.
I guess that's part of the problem, isn't it? Can't afford to let myself go soft.
No, wait, please!
Well.
That wraps this up.
Yeah. Alright, Madeline. Sorry about that.
Let's go before things get any messier.
Don't you think you're making things worse for the ghoul?
I disagree. They'll hate and fear us no matter what we do. Like I said, we already tried the nice way.
Okay, then let's go.
I'll stick to my own route, safer that way. But don't think I won't keep my eyes on you.
Yeah, okay. Fine. There they are. Hi there.
Just one teensy-weensy chemical reaction and... my dear Mr. Price. Your new life awaits, stored safely away in this little canister.
You sure I'll be okay if I take this stuff? That I can start a new life? A good one?
Well, I did it. Who's to say that you can't?
I do. Not that any of you will listen to me.
Okay. Excuse me, let me go around this way then.
Hey,
Yeah, over here, that's right. Okay.
is your friend intent on destroying the life he has left or what? I can't spend all day watching this foolishness.
So what do you think we should do?
I'll say it for the last time, don't make this mistake. Parthenia's situation was unique, and maybe that made it right for her. But for you, the world will drop out beneath your feet. Everything you know and take for granted. There's no hope at the bottom of this well, at least not your version of it. You're not prepared to be something inhuman. No one is.
Well, maybe I'm not. But you and the other ghouls, you're still here. And don't that mean you have something to live for? Even if it's just each other?
You're damn right about that. Going through hell with these survivors has given me the most important purpose of my life. It's given me strength and grit that I was never capable of. Not in a lifetime of successes and failures as a human. If you're capable of understanding that, maybe there's more to you than I thought.
I would feel better about Leamon becoming a ghoul if he didn't have to join a bunch of no-good bandits.
If that's what you think of us, so be it. Just means you haven't been listening to me. You think we're any worse than those lowlifes at Crater, exploiting anyone they can for profit? Just 'cause they act proud of it doesn't make it right. We've done everything we can to avoid unnecessary deaths. Theirs and ours. This is the conclusion we ended up at.
Alright, well, never mind.
Stop wasting my time and get this over with.
Okay.
I don't want to die just yet. But if this path involves a version of me I can't be proud of, well, maybe then it's better to let things go. Leave this world the way I am, before things get all muddled and broken.
So what is your dream?
Well, it might sound funny, but it's to find something to live for. People to live for, to make them proud. But I can't do that if I become something I don't recognize anymore.
It's hard not to cross that line. Too late for me. But if you can't be talked out of this, maybe you'll do better than I did. Just know it's not our side that'll force you to change. It's the world out there, and the eyes looking in the mirror at a corpse.
I think you should become a ghoul and keep chasing your dream. There are ways to make it work.
You reckon?
Oh, certainly. Multitudes of ways. But if you're dead, you've got zilch.
You're darn right about that, aren't you, Miss Parthenia? All right. I still got lots to live for. And it ain't no good giving up. But I get squeamish with needles. My last crew sure would rip me a new one about that. Too chicken for psycho, they said. Well, who needs to go all manic for a man-to-man figurine scavenger hunt? They'd inject every cam they had and then tear apart Huber's comics like animals. After all that, they never did find the collector's edition. Anyway, the point is, you'll have to stick me with that stuff before I change my mind.
It's an inhaler, actually.
An inhaler? Isn't that no?
Why don't you wait over there for now? Your condition presents a unique learning opportunity, so it is incumbent on this doctor in training to run some tests before the transformation. In the meantime, I'd like to have a private conversation with you.
I'm going back to guard duty. Neither of you can say I didn't warn you.
Okay. So we've completed the leap of faith. Okay. Alright. A fresh pair of jeans. And we need to talk to Parthenia. Okay, let's talk.
I'll be forthright. We need more ghouls. I need to make more ghouls, I mean. The science is fascinating. Ghoulification cures countless ills, even terminal ones. But it has side effects. Flesh falling off is an obvious one, but there can be joint pain, loss of smell, loss of sight, degradation of the vocal cords, and so on. I mean, this is a completely new medical field we're inventing here, and I'm the only doctor they've got. I need data, I need subjects. With application and study, I could treat these ghouls. Maybe one day bring them back to the quality of life that people like Asher wish for. They'd be happy and more resilient to the wasteland than any human. And you could be one of them.
Let me get this straight. You want me to give up my humanity so I can become a test subject for you?
Well, no. When you put it that way, it doesn't sound very appealing, does it? Let me rethink my argument here. You are a very promising individual. Generosity to help a friend, initiative to track down a rumor, bravery to face us, and dependability in getting the job done. It takes a certain acumen to embody such wildly admired attributes. And to embark into the pinnacle of modern science, to give up what you know and embrace the benefits of a new evolution. I wouldn't be alive if I wasn't a ghoul. We are built to survive. We can do things no one else can. Who wouldn't want that resilience? Well then, give me your answer. Will you take the leap to become a lean, mean, radiation-eating machine?
Oh, you know what? I'm ready. Turn me into a ghoul.
Thrilling! The procedure is quite simple. Just pick up that inhaler and give it a puff. You may feel something like a rush of exhilaration. Just over there is a chamber containing a nuclear warhead. It's leaking heavily. You are to walk inside the chamber. The heavy dose of radiation will stimulate the reaction already happening inside your body, and thus expedite it. This will be painless, but will likely cause you to lose consciousness. By the time you awake, the transformation will be complete. Try not to panic when that happens. You will still be you, of course, just improved.
I see.
I will, of course, monitor the entire procedure.
Okay. So, where's this inhaler? Over here? Alright, here we go.
Need more test subjects.
Yeah. So here we go. Where am I going again? I'm going over here, I think. Yeah. Through here. Through here. And through here. Now, I do have my stealth suit on, which protects me from radiation. So I should probably just put my normal armor on. And walk in. There we go. I think that's what is supposed to happen. Yeah.
Rise and shine. And welcome to your new life. Here. With us.
Okay. There I am. That's me. Okay, so what kind of faces do I have access to? Well, I can change my sex too. Alright. That is the nicest face of them all. Yeah. I think everybody's probably gonna go with that. So my body. Well, my body, I think, was this before, so I don't know why my body would have changed. Yeah. And what are extras? Grime, face tattoos. No, no tattoos. Okay. And, no, I don't want to change. Okay, I just want to see what that does. Okay. Well, let's be that. We're done. There we go. You've been transformed into a ghoul. You'll notice many changes. 2 perks. Okay. Going to change back to your main, reduces the main menu, but your ability to become a ghoul will be restricted. Alright. A fresh pair of jeans. I guess I was lying on this bed. Iguana bits, sticks, purified water. Alright. And what do I have now? As far as... I have 2 unopened packs, alright. We'll ignore that. And we'll go back. And that's my current loadout. Now, one perk I have in here that I should probably get rid of. Oh, it is gone, okay. I had the radiation one. So what can I put in here? Okay, so this is a perk card I can't open yet. Anything else that's new? Barrel Rage. Alright, so I can't get that. Yeah, I had Wet Rats before, and now that's been removed, which makes sense. Well, so there's 2 legendary perk cards that I can't use. Alright. I guess that's a thing. Right. Okay. And I don't have any perk cards that... Oh, there is one here. What's this one? Radiation power. Okay, so that is under endurance. So I need more endurance points. Right. What about in here? What do I have? Glowing one. This is a new card. Okay. What about under first aid? Right.
Only a matter of time before they find us.
Alright, and nothing in here. Alright, so I'll have to think about my changes. And, yeah. So this is me. Can I put on my stealth armor? Right. So there, my stealth armor is probably not the right thing to do, because it protects me from radiation. So I'm gonna go back to my other See, notice it's still level 20. I haven't upgraded anything yet. So, yeah. There we are. Okay. So thank you for joining me. And we'll continue this series with the Ghoul. And see what we can do as a gunslinger. And being a Ghoul. So thank you for watching. And I'll see you in the next one.